This is Marina and welcome back to my channel. I had a really interesting question come by my desk the other day, and this is from a viewer who wanted to know, how long does it take a narcissist to become unfaithful after they have committed to a relationship? In this case, it was after they have married someone. So it was very specific, and this was my response and reply, and I'm wanting to share it with you because what we need to understand is that there is really never a new supply with a narcissist. Although they may show up with someone new, they may get married to someone you sort of like think, wow, they didn't know them before. This is rarely the case. Narcissists always have supply. They may have people on the side, people who are, just watching them. They may admire them. The narcissist may say maybe one day to them. They may go to different groups, social groups. They may say to you, I'm needing to get my confidence. I just don't have confidence. And when they're at these new social groups or trying to find their confidence, new supply. So it's like they have this little black book, and and in their little black book, people are categorized. So they may put people in category 1, category 2, category 3. When they possibly met you, you would have heard all about the ex that did them wrong. Now, while they're with you and dating you and telling you all about the ex who did them wrong, they're still trying to win the ex back. They may be sending the ex flowers, writing them really long notes, saying, please come back to me. I'm sorry I didn't want to commit to you earlier. I do now. So when they get married, how long does it take for them to start to possibly hoover an ex? Well, in one situation, I know someone who began to hoover their ex after 2 weeks of getting married. Now, that's not a long time, is it? And this particular person actually had moved house. So the ex-narcissist hunted this person down. When I say hunted, because that's exactly what it feels like when an ex continues to pursue you years later. And they started the hoovering and the texting and the phone calls. So this is where we need to understand that with the narcissist, the sexual narcissist, who gets their validation, who gets their reinforcement from having tons and tons of variety of admiration, of attention from different people, well, it does not take them long at all. And in fact, it's going on while they are engaged to someone. It's going on the whole while, even while they're on their honeymoon. Many of them are reaching out to exes and to others just to make sure that it's all okay and that I can come back at any time. So narcissists have a bottomless pit that they need to fill, and they fill it with attention and adoration, admiration, but they need variety. So it's the variety that's the key. So that it can't just come from one person, because as we know, people who end up falling in love, in torture, I should say, with a narcissist, it's not because that person didn't give them attention or affection. It's all those things that started to go wrong that the narcissist creates these fights so that they can then go and source new supply or go back to whatever supplies in their little black book. We need to become clear that it's in their nature. Can they change? I'm not sure about that. I don't know if I've actually seen people on that real high degree of the continuum actually change. Possibly there are, in some cases, where narcissists, we can start to manage certain behaviors, but not when it is real extreme, meaning that the narcissist needs that continual admiration, adoration. They're continually betraying their significant others when it comes, in the love area. They'll even blame exes. Like, for instance, many people I know, my clients, have actually caught STDs from a narcissist. The narcissist will quickly blame the ex and say that that's where they caught it from. They had to go to the doctor, they had to get a tablet because the ex phoned them and said, I've caught an STD. So there's lots of different stories that you can hear about an ex with new supply, but there's usually common themes that do occur with these type of relationships. So please know that because a narcissist marries does not mean that they will change or that they will be faithful. In fact, many times they're unfaithful 2-3 weeks after the wedding day. Even hoovering an ex is being unfaithful. It's betraying the marriage partner. So it's quite a sad state of affairs, but it does happen. It's really important we start to become more awake when we are making our lifelong partner selections, in particular if it's our second or even third time round, because research informs us that those relationships have an even higher risk of breaking up. All right, that's all for now, and if I can help you in any way, please reach out. Take lots of care.